Hi guys, it's Hope. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to share with you an Ulta, Sephora, Target, and birthday haul. So I thought it would be fun to do an old school haul. I love doing hauls. I love looking back on my videos from 3 years ago and me just sitting in my room sharing with you stuff that I purchased. I would always get so excited if I went to Target and I got enough stuff to do a haul, and when I go to Target, a lot of times, well, I'm not always just buying huge bunches of makeup at a time. It's like one or two things here, or like it's like need a deodorant or like a dry shampoo. So it's never like, I don't know, never enough. But I did go to Ulta because I have prom coming up, so I had to get a couple products for that. Then I also had to order something on Sephora for prom as well, and I got a bunch of like gift stuff, like samples, and also like birthday gift stuff for that. And then I thought it would be fun to share with you a couple things I got for my birthday that were beauty related, so like skincare, maybe perfume, body care, and then also makeup. Without further ado, let's just get started. I do have a different lip color on today. It's the Kylie Cosmetics Liquid Lipstick in Kristen. And then I've topped it with the e.l.f. lip topper, or the e.l.f. tinted lip oil in Nude Kiss. I will link both of them down below. I think it looks so pretty with this eye look. Did film this makeup look, so if it's up, I will link it down below. If it's not, stay tuned. And yeah, okay. What do I want to start with? I literally just have a huge bin with all this stuff in it. I don't know, let's get the Sephora stuff out of the way first, because I feel like that's like not really necessarily makeup related. So I originally placed my Sephora order because I needed a self tanner for prom. I'm very tan right now because I did use it, and I used it yesterday. This is the Isle of Paradise Light Self Tanning Mousse. I watched Casey Holmes' video because she did a whole self tanning breakdown video, and she really liked this one, and this one was a little bit more inexpensive than the Tropez one. She didn't talk about that one, but I've heard the Tropez Mousse one is really good. And then also, of course, Loving Tan is talked about, but Loving Tan was at Ulta, and I had a Sephora gift card, and I wanted to use my gift card. And Loving Tan is also like $40. And this was like 25, 26, 27, 29, something like that. I'll have all the products linked down below. And I was reading the reviews, and they said the light one is definitely dark enough for you if you have light skin. And this is the tan that I got, and I think, honestly, I'm so impressed. It is so user-friendly. My hands definitely, honestly, my hands look okay. Like, I'm very impressed. I'm new to self-tanning. I have used wipes before, I have used the Jergens lotion, but I've never used a mousse like this that you sit on your skin for like 4 to 6 hours. So I'm very impressed. I thought it was very user-friendly and really easy to use for like my first time really getting into it. I just wanted to try it out for prom, and I am doing it this week. I don't have to take it off, and I'll do it one more time, but I definitely can see myself using this up for sure. I really enjoy how it looks on my skin, and I definitely will use it up. But it would be nice to have more in the winter time, just because in the summer I actually am out in the sun. I know it's not good for you, but I'm out in the sun all the time in the summer, especially when I played tennis, which I won't be now because I'm done with high school sports. But I probably will be out there a lot still, out on the lake and stuff, and I do get tan, and I love how I look being a little more bronzed. I just feel like I have more life in my skin. I feel a little more confident. I just feel like it evens my skin tone out. My acne doesn't stand out as much, and I'm definitely more okay with wearing no makeup and stuff on days when like in the summertime when I'm more tan, because when I'm pale I just feel like your skin tone just is kind of uneven and whatever. So I really like this, and I really could see myself repurchasing it again if I needed to for another event like prom or a wedding or whatever. Then I also picked up the Tropez Tan Applicator Mitt just because this one was at Sephora. It was $6.50, and I've heard this one's good. Casey talked about another brand. I mean, a bunch of brands have them. This is just like a really thin one. This was a nice mitt too. Got the job done and was user-friendly. Also from Sephora, I got a birthday gift because it was my birthday last week. I turned 18, and Sephora, you know how in their birthday month they have their gifts, so I got to choose. I don't even know what the other option was, but I wanted to try this as soon as I saw this because it's Drunk Elephant. And this is their Proteiny Polypeptide Cream and the number 9 Jelly Cleanser. So I'm super excited. Actually, when I saw this box, I haven't even opened this, but when I saw this box, I was like, wow, like this is actually like a decent size, like this is a decent size sample. I mean, you know how Sephora is with their samples a lot of times. Really nothing, or like their point system, you get like a bunch of points to get like a tiny little thing, you know? So I was actually very impressed with this. and I can't wait to try it. My skin, I feel like, has been doing pretty well lately, except for, I mean, it's that time of month, so I'm breaking out, but other than that, I feel like my skin has been doing very well lately. The Origins Relief and Resilience Hydra Burst Gel Lotion. This was another sample because I use Ebates when I shop on Sephora.com, which if you've never tried Ebates, and this is not sponsored by Ebates, Ebates has no idea who I am, but I use it as an everyday user. I do have a link down below. If you use my link and sign up for it, I think I get a free little bit of money and you get money to cashback money. So basically what it is when you purchase something online, if you click the link to activate cashback, whatever your total is, it'll give you a certain percent cash back from your total right back into, I think it like, they'll send you a check in the mail or they'll distribute it into your account. I can't remember. Either way, you get cash back. I know I've gotten checks before, but I feel like, no, I think they just send them out as checks. I don't know, but you get a percent back. So when I bought my prom dress, I used Ebates. When I bought, go on Sephora and Ulta, a lot of times the percents change, 4%. It can go up to 5%, like it gets higher. Some of them are just 1 or 2%. So I will link it down below if you want to check it out. Anyway, through Ebates, I clicked and they said like, you can add coupon codes to get deals or whatever, and this one came up, so I guess I got to try a free sample of this. I haven't even tried it yet, and it just looks like it's a lotion from Origins, which I do love Origins, and I'm going to mention some of their products today because I got it as a birthday gift. I have 2 more samples just kind of thrown in there from my order. This is the I don't even know how to say this brand. I don't even think I've heard this brand. It's just a serum. This is what it looks like. I'll probably try it out. I mean, one use is not going to really probably show me much. I also got a sample of the Sephora 10-Hour Wear Perfection Foundation. So I got Ivory Beige and Walnut. So it'll be interesting to see this because I am now tan, so I could probably use the beige shade and then ivory. So I'll test this out too. I mean, one use, what is it going to do? But now that I'm tanner, I could incorporate more shades and get more uses. Throw in the Target really quickly. What I got was, honestly, I think this is the only thing I have to mention. This is the Eos Shave Cream. I've never tried the Eos Shave Cream, and I was at Target with my friend Emma, and she said she likes this one. This one's been Vanilla Bliss. It's only like $2.99, $3.99. It was like inexpensive, and I do like the, I can't remember what brand. I will link down below the brand I normally use. Well, okay, I can't say I normally use it, but I have repurchased that one a few times. I'm not picky with my shaving cream. I really could care less. I usually buy the inexpensive stuff. This is like more of like a lotion stuff. It's not like an actual shaving cream, like a whipped formula. I don't even really like the whipped ones, and I feel like this does really moisturize my legs, so I do like this so far. Ulta, I picked up the e.l.f. Moisture Lock Primer. I've been looking for a new drugstore primer to try, and I've heard actually quite a few people talk about this one throughout random videos, and I was debating between this one and like the Beautifully Bare line that was like a dewy but matte look. This one is interesting. I chose this one over it because I didn't want matte, but this one's more of like a thicker cream almost. I actually used it today, so if you watch my Get Ready With Me, you'll see me applying it, but it's like a thicker cream. It does moisturize, but it feels almost like a little tacky at first. It kind of reminds me of like what the Cover FX Gripping Primer sounds like, so I don't know if it has anything like it because I've never tried that one. I love the packaging with the pump and the lid, honestly. That's like so satisfying, like this squeezy. I love this packaging, but I do like this a lot. I think this is a very nice primer, and I think it does hold my makeup on my face pretty well. I don't really know necessarily the hydrating part because my skin hasn't been that dry lately, but at the same time, when I use this, I don't notice my skin looking extra dry, so I feel like it does at least moisturize, and I feel like it does hold my makeup in place. So, I mean, I'm new to this. I've only used it probably 4 times, so I'm still trying it out, but so far I do really like it. I also picked up another Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer. I got the shade Porcelain, which this is more of like a rosy tone, but this is really neutral and gray. I have it on my eyes today, and well, now that I'm tan, it doesn't really work, but this is definitely more, if you're looking for a cool tone concealer, this looks a lot more white. I have, yeah, light natural. This one's definitely a lot more yellow tone. I don't know if you can tell, but see how much more gray this one is? So it is nice if you're looking for like a cooler tone. Sometimes concealers can run really yellow, and if you want a lot more neutral, more brightening, this one is nice. But I do love the Catrice concealer. I have used so many of these. I have gone through so many. I don't even know, probably like 6, 7 of these. I couldn't even tell you. And they expanded the shade range too, so I'm so excited. I also picked up another Morphe Continuous Setting Mist because I have prom coming up and I wanted another one. I love this setting spray. It is $16. Why do I feel like it went up $1 or $2 since I last bought it? Maybe I'm crazy. I do really like this setting mist, and I think it does a really nice job of making my makeup last long, but also just melting it together and making it look really pretty. So this is definitely a game changer. It does kind of take away the powderiness, and I feel like it's comparable to the Urban Decay All Nighter, except for this one is a lot more, I feel like a little more dewy looking. There's actually, when I was at Ulta with Emma, this lady came up to us in the store and was like, well, how would you compare this Morphe setting spray to the Urban Decay one? Because she just kind of seemed like, I don't know, I guess we looked like we would know something about makeup, I don't know. And Emma was like kind of telling her like, well, if you want a little more dewiness, this one's also like half the price. If you want maybe a little more long wearing, but it's going to be more mattifying. And she was like, well, for my more mature skin, I want a little more dewy, but it was funny because I had already had it in my hand, like I was gonna buy it. And so I guess my point with that was just saying that I feel like anybody with any like skin type would like it. Not that it's like an illuminating setting spray, but it does just like give your skin like a nice, I'm looking in the viewfinder, but just like overall just like dewy natural look. So I think anybody with any skin type would really like it. Now we're gonna move into more birthday gift stuff. And the reason why I just want to mention some of this is just because it's like beauty related and I thought it would be kind of fun. Oh wait, no. Not yet. I have one more thing from Ulta. I got these lashes because I'm trying to figure out which ones I want to use for prom. The Ardell Faux Mink Wispies and then just the Ardell Wispies. I have the Wispies on my lashes today. The Faux Mink ones are a little more fluttery, a little more crisscrossed together and just more full, whereas the actual Wispies are just a little more longer. These ones I think actually look a little more natural, but I don't know. I like the ones I have on today. My lashes do look really long. The ones I have on today would remind me of something if you were to get like actual lash extensions with individual hairs. That's kind of what it reminds me of, but I think I'll wear the wispy or the faux mink ones on prom because I already wore these when Bella did my makeup, which if you've not seen that video, I will link it down below. When my boyfriend Isaac's sister Bella did my makeup, I have a couple products that she gave me for my birthday as well that I'm gonna mention, but she did put these on for me when I was doing it and I really liked how they looked. So I got these two to try them out and they were both inexpensive. They were like $3 each. So then speaking of Bella, she did give me a couple things. I'm just gonna talk about the beauty things. They're so sweet. It wasn't just Bella, it was her mom and her other sister and Ava, and a diffuser, which I love, and then this highlighter from Wet n Wild, the loose highlighter in You Glow Girl. She loves this highlighter. I hadn't tried it and I'd always eyed it up, but this is a more pinky tone one and I'm wearing it today actually, but it is so intense. It's so finely milled. Do you see that? I have it on today. I did kind of tone it down a little bit today with my beauty blender and stuff, but it is definitely like, it's a little bit, it's not like creamy, like it definitely is like powdery and a little, not chalky, but it is so finely milled and so beautiful. So she did give me that, which I love. It is beautiful. And they also gave me some face masks from, I believe this is probably like, they probably got it at TJ Maxx or something, but because I've never heard of this brand, Live Green, but it's a cucumber and aloe face mask. And I did put it on and it was just very refreshing and nice. I've only used one of them. Trying to get Isaac to do these, but because it's a sheet mask, like it's not even like a clay mask where you have to wash it off. He's not convinced and I'm like, you are dating a beauty guru, you're gonna end up putting a face mask on. But these are nice. I thought that they were very moisturizing and yeah, I do like it. I love sheet masks because they're just so nice and they're quick, but they're not too messy either, so I really like them. And then they also gave me this beauty blender by Trubeauty, and it is the gold infused blender, but it came with a stand, and the beauty blender is actually not terrible. I don't think it's not my favorite beauty blender because it doesn't like blend in. This one's not damp, but it doesn't really blend the makeup into the skin as well. I feel like it sucks up a little bit of the product, but I mean, it's not terrible. It actually, when you get it wet, gets a lot squishier than you would think. But it does come with this stand, and so I absolutely love it because I just like to store other beauty blenders in it. This is a huge one. I also got from my grandma this perfume set. So my favorite perfume is from Victoria's Secret, and it is the scent Tease. So she gave me the perfume, which I haven't opened yet because I am almost out of mine that I have, but I want to wait till I use it up before opening this one. It is expensive, but I mean, perfumes are expensive, but I do really like this one. But then she also gave me the fragranced lotion, which I love because it's like a lot more muted too. It's like just a natural lotion scent with a hint of it, which I really like. And then also the body scrub, which I use this to exfoliate my skin before applying my self tanner, and my skin was so soft. This is the Petal scrub in the Tease scent. I really like this. It smells so good. It's a very thin scrub too. It's like very moisturizing too. I love it. It is so nice. It smells so good. Then my grandma also just gave me my skincare, which is the Ginseng Refreshing Scrub Cleanser and the Energy Boosting Moisturizer. She also gave me like a couple other little samples in the set, but these are like the main ones, and I love this. I've been using the skincare for years now, and it's just worked with my skin. It's great in the morning. I like to use this. It's just refreshing, and yeah. Those were all the products. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I was I don't know how long it was. I had to cut it because my camera overheated. I'll link down below all the products that I mentioned today. I hope you enjoyed a good old haul. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you were new here. I'd love to have you stick around, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.